Hey everybody, and welcome to the mid-month lesson check-in from my Infinity Oracle deck. This is lessons to learn and lessons we have learned over the course of May of 2026. As always with these, take a resonates, leave what doesn't. I do personalized reads, so if you'd like, you can get a personalized read at the Mintaka Experience on Facebook, Running Morningstar 747 on TikTok, or the Mintaka Experience. I already said that. Randy Mintaka 93 on YouTube, sorry. This is mainly for the month of May for the collective. So it's these: like, comment, share, follow, subscribe, take a resonates, leave it doesn't. So we have some hot and cold behaviors going on, some hot and cold thoughts. We're getting cold feet. We're getting hot foot spells. Freezer spells are going to be used either upon us or from us. We're getting cold feet when we get bothered or annoyed by things, when we get really petty. It looks like you're really indecisive when it comes to love or romance or sensuality. It looks like there seems to be a person that's hot-tempered with cold feet and cold-hearted with a hot body, basically. It looks like there's been some form of reconciliation or recommendation to reconcile coming up within the next few weeks or a few months or so. So just be prepared of how that will impact you. We've also learned through third-party interference, and we have had third-party interference before. And what this means is it's going to take some third-party interference to get us on track. It is due to a third-party interference that we're having hot and cold behaviors or hot and cold feelings. We believe it one moment, then the next moment we're back to doubting it again. It looks like you're going to need a divine intervention or a divine setting in order to fully process what's going on. You've been able to learn through third-party interferences before, and you've been learning through your hot and cold tendencies and your hot and cold personas, especially for those that are Aries Mars-driven or Aquarius Sun-driven. It looks like there seems to be a lot of martyring going on, a lot of self-harming going on, and sabotaging and subterfuging the relationship just to keep the coals burning, in a sense. We're learning to keep the faith through the hot and cold, and the third-party interference is going to help us keep the faith. It's going to remind us to keep the faith. It's going to help us understand where our faith lies and where we've still held bad faith arguments or bad faith statements. Moving in good faith, no communication due to what's been said. Going silent in good faith rather than using silence as a weapon and as a tool to control and manipulate the situation. Being able to keep the faith will allow for the hot and cold behavior to be solved. Hot and cold energies, along with third-party interference, prove where your faith lies in the first place. Summer. What this means is summertime for time frame. This could be northern hemisphere in the summer, so that's soon, or southern hemisphere in the summer, so that's in 3 seasons. It looks like positivity training, thinking positively, staying realistic, white light visualization practices, self-affirmation techniques, gratitude practices can help. Sitting in the sun, doing summer activities like baseball or beaches or swimming pools or pride festivals or anything like that. It looks like summer heat is going to put into perspective what's going on. The song Summer Lovin' by the soundtrack Grease. So Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta. That song might pop up for somebody for a life lesson that'll be learned or is learning for this month. And this is proof of the hot and cold winter. So, what this is you're going through a dark night of the soul. It's feeling like cold. It's always the coldest before it gets warm. It's always the darkest before the dawn. You're just coming out of your dark night of the soul phase for some of us. For some of us, we're trying to warm up from the sadness and the loss and the abandonment that winter brings. Death and the loss of relationships and loss of loved ones seem to be just around the corner, or seem to be constantly on the mind. Worry of doubt of like cancer energy, both the physical cancers and those that have a lot of cancerian energy, like nurturing, tough skin, motherly, likes to sidestep sometimes. Crab mentality is a vast majority of the issue, where it's hot and cold. How crabs like to pull other crabs down and try to get out of the bucket instead of trying to work together. Learning who to work with and how to work together when things feel hard or things feel like you're in a pinch. Intense pressure and a lot of isolation makes you feel like codependent. So what this means is there seems to be some sort of codependence upon third-party interference. You're just waiting for somebody to interfere and tell you what you need to hear, tell you what you want to hear, and tell you everything that's going on. This is leaving you into hot and cold behaviors. Learning how to keep the faith from summer to winter is going to be very important, or even from winter to summer. So working on your codependencies, working on a healthy dose of codependence instead of relying solely on one party or another to do everything for you. Destined. So destiny plays a small part in this. Fate, fortune, luck, fortune gods, luck gods, fate gods, fame gods, reputation gods, and demons, and all that will be wisely beneficial and will help you through your endeavors, will help you manifest your desires. This is a destined way to learn. You are destined to learn through the codependence, third-party interference about your destiny will be fruitful throughout the month as well, in between like the middle of the month and the end of the month. We have been learning through vivid dreams and about vivid dreams, through the symbolism, through the significance, through what we remember about it, what we associate with the memory, the colors, the smells, the sights, the tastes. There's going to be a lot of lucid dreaming and practicing active imagination through meditative practices, learning through soul contracts and learning through creative visions, allowing for your dreams to become a reality and allowing yourself to dream big dreams while staying realistic. You've been learning about your divine masculine side and about your divine masculine energies. And your divine masculine is learning a few things as well. Looks like the divine masculine within the summertime will show up. Like divine masculine is planning to show up sometime within the summer. Not necessarily physically. Could be metaphysically, could be physically, could be spiritually, could be in a dream. Dreaming about you, thinking about you, and wondering what you're up to, or wondering what they are up to. Seems to be a lot of hidden emotions that are happening right now as well. There's a lot of secrets being kept even from yourself. hiding feelings that you have, not being truthful with yourself, not admitting when you miss somebody, not admitting when you love somebody, not admitting when you hate somebody, not admitting when you're angry, saying that you're fine when you're not, saying that you love someone when you don't, saying that you won't do something when you will just to save somebody's face, not telling somebody the truth because it's not the right time or because it's not the right way or it's not the right event or whatever the case may be. And lastly, apology. This is how you're going to learn, is apologize. Apologies. Seeking forgiveness. Not necessarily like apologizing in a physical sense, like saying I'm sorry, but acting towards it, standing towards your words and making sure that you are fully aware of the impact your words have on those around you and those that are willing to have a special commitment with you. Overall, though, there is some celebrations coming throughout the month. There are some things that will pop up to be able to celebrate and learn some patience along the way. That's what I get for the mid-month lesson check-in for May of 2026. So as with these, take a resonance if it doesn't. Thanks for joining.